2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round one of the Ace Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. We've got a great day on tap. These players are excited to try and go low and race up that leaderboard. It's all coming up next here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
That's the thick stuff. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Oh, this looks good early. And it drops in. Let's take another look at that shot. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. That's a good one to build momentum on. Here's the third shot.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
I don't know if that one's going to come back. Not a bad result right there. He's got this putt for birdie. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
How did that not go in? 4 feet remains.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3 measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
pulling hybrid out of the bag. That one will not settle on the green.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
Hang on. Oh, that was close. And now a critical putt on the line with a chance to save par. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for 9th. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Sitting at 1 under. A chance now to get into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to break to the right.
And the putt will go. How about the resilience on this hole?
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
The 5th at TPC Boston is a clever par 4, but you have to be mindful of the length of your tee shot.
You do. It's got a little bit of a run out here at the very end, but most players won't have to worry about it, just the long players. And from there, second shot goes to a green that sits a little bit from right to left on you. There's a little small collection area in the middle of the green on the left-hand side that we'll see a lot of golf balls end up at.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's going to have to do some calculations here because there is the wind playing into.
A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? Bogey putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 6th, the TPC Boston, another par 4 as well, and position off the tee critical.
The bunkers down the right-hand side, only a 3-wood to get to those, but you take out the driver, all of a sudden that water down the left-hand side lurks. From there, you have a green that sits above you just a slight bit. Water still comes into play, especially when they put that pin front left.
The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Starting this one out to the right, but it should swing back around.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for par.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
An opportunity here with a par 5.
For those that find the fairway, missing that fairway bunker in the middle layup zone wise, not a problem. If you hit in the rough, uh-oh, we got issues now. Put yourself in position for your third with a good third shot. You can control the spin to a green that sits up above you just slightly. Still a wonderful birdie opportunity, even if you can't reach it in 2.
Oh, stay away from that bunker. We're going to see what can happen out of the fairway bunker.
Okay, coming out of the sand, but I don't know if there's enough club here.
That's a disappointing result from bunker to bunker. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. A chance here for par. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Five wood is the choice.
This one's right of the green.
The ball in the green side bunker. And a 4-footer left.
Solid little par putt here.
A bumpy start through this hole, but what a way to finish.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, we show you our featured player is in a tie for 10th. A par 4 here.
Ninth hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Okay, let's go down to Henny. She's right there.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, I've got it left to right and quick down this hill.
Got a chance here to move into the top 5.
Looking nice. You rotten thing.
Here's the tap in for par. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
This tee shot is looking good so far. Sitting at 1 under.
This one's left of the green.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Ah, this one is looking good.
Looking to get it really close.
Yes! He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole.
The 11th is a par 3 playing slightly up the hill, which requires a very well-struck iron shot.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
This is his second shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. And a par putt awaits him. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hanse, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
He's coming out of the rough here, and I don't think that's going to be enough.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
That one has come out of the sand, but it's still a long way from the hole. This is a lengthy putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, this looks pretty handy. This is on the tracks. Oh, that's so cruel. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13 is part of another strong collection of par 4s. This one works back up the hill.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot here. Fairway moves from right to left, so keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot back uphill to a green that is surrounded by some really deep, nasty, mean bunkers.
Okay, let's get those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. That's less than ideal. He'll be disappointed in that one. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
Even for the day. Has he holed it? Wonderful shot.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 14th at TPC Boston is a dogleg right to left, downhill. The tee shot is your paramount position.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Even for the day. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Now 4 back after that hole.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Okay, that'll play. The second at 15. Not a bad shot right there. Here's a putt to get to even par. John, give us a read on this putt.
Looks like this one's going left to right.
So far, so good.
That goes in for birdie, and that's exactly what our featured player needed coming off bogey on the last hole. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. We're on the tee at 16.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Here's the second at 16. Oh, that was so close. Staring down a very long putt here. Seems like that one could have been a lot worse.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Now to 17, a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green, sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Here's the second on 17.
Yeah, his golf ball is sailing right of this one.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
This is a good stroke. This has got a chance. Yes, it goes. And he moves to even par for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Now to 18, a par 5.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Wow, he's going to like that one. Second shot here at 18. A lot to like about that one. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
I just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
A 3-footer coming up. Disappointing end to finish with a bogey. Rich, what a way to kick off the week. A fun day in the booth.
Always appreciate being alongside you, Andrew. See you tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.